Welcome back, Buck. Greetings. Welcome back, Kitty. Crazy man Zoink. Meowdy, everyone. Wilkes, welcome back. Thank you for the 16 months. Sam, I hope you're doing great too. My wife is definitely feeling better than she was. Anyway, just a few minutes here waiting for folks to trickle in. Welcome back, everyone. How's everyone doing on Saturday? If I'm completely honest, there have been exciting developments in the Uma Musume world. The folks in the university Discord, we've got Polar, we've got Demelzia. They've been going at it non-stop, and I kind of want to be in there with them. Be in the mines with them. But we'll get there, I guess. I got a job. I got a job to do. We can Uma later. Wilkes has a seed for me. Where's the best place to put it? When I'm looking for seeds, usually the place that I look is I go to the YouTube comments. So whatever the comments on the latest video is. I guess you can also share them in the Discord. I guess like this is how it works. It's like when I'm looking, I go to whatever the latest video is. And then look at the comments on that one. Or maybe I'll scroll through and pick for a good one in a couple of different videos or whatever. So like that's the #1 place that I'm gonna look, but I'm not gonna look at the comments on every video, and so it might get missed. And so if you want to get more attention, I guess, if you put it in the Discord, sometimes other people will play it. And then they'll react to it, and then that can help you get noticed. Dan wants to know, do I have another job besides content creation? No, content creation, that's the job. But it is still work. I still got to show up for like however many hours at a time. Still got to record for YouTube. Yeah, my boss is a jerk. My boss never approves any time off. Cannibal Soup, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome back, Murphys. Anyway, so the plan for today is we're just going to do some sort of spontaneous Balatro multiplayer using the Major League Balatro rule set. So I guess in theory we could be practicing a little bit for the next season. Season 4 Major League Balatro is supposed to start in 2 weeks or something like that. I don't know, I just wanted to mess around, do some multiplayer. Testicles, thank you for the 14 months of Prime. Welcome back. Bean says no practice allowed. That's not, well, okay. Maybe not for the winner. But Bean, I've seen you practicing. You haven't stopped practicing. I was in Vagabond's chat the other day and I was like, oh, Vagabond Season 4 champ guaranteed. Hundo P, Vagabond wins it. And then he was like, nah, Bean's been grinding non-stop since he lost. Nandre or bust? Okay. Should we start a pool? Nandre or Vagabond, Season 4 champ? It's gotta be one or the other. Nandre and bust? I guess that's an option too. I might. If Nandre won it all, I might bust. Squilliam, thank you for the 3 months of Prime. Gary Dini says I vote Doc. No, here's the real power move, right? Once you already have a championship belt, once you have one crown, then you stop trying. Because then if anyone beats you, you're not at your prime. And it's like, oh, they beat me, but they, I wasn't really trying. So like, if I don't try at all in Season 4, then Bean can never defeat me. That's it. Hello, Sleepy. Welcome back. For Sizak? Yeah, I got eyes. Sizak was my pick for Season 3. But I've switched. Now I'm a Vagabond believer. I think the real lesson is, the real key is, don't take it too seriously. It's just for fun. It's just playing with the homies, playing with the gang. Like, unless it's Zeno. Then Zeno, we gotta beat him up real bad. We gotta drag him through the mud. I don't I don't play as hard as I do, except when I'm playing as Zeno for some reason. Playing against Zeno. Squilliam, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. People were saying this in like Season 2 or whatever. They're like, oh, which version of Doc is gonna show up? Is he gonna lock in today or not? Every day it's a coin flip. Pull out the cheats against Zeno? Yeah. Against Zeno, we're screen peeking him. We gotta stay 3 steps ahead. We gotta get in his brain. Zeno, you wanna hop in right now? Zeno said he was free for a little bit. Zeno, we didn't really get to play that much in Season 3, right? I don't know, was there like a quarterfinals or semi-final clash or something like that? I remember I had to go through Sizak, Vagabond, Bean. Rio'd regular season? Okay, yeah. But that's just like a throwaway game or whatever. That's not a real game. Not like Season 2. Season 2, Zeno and I, we went at it. Like Titans. We left a crater behind us. Alright, why don't we do this? Zeno, why don't you create a lobby and then send me a join code? I gotta add a pinned message. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. All right. Which emote should I use? Let's do. Hit him with one of. Dang it. There, that one. Bang. All right. I guess I'm gonna go here. Actually, I guess if Zano, if you want to chat, we could do. I'll go to the Major League Balatro. Hello.
Hello.
Did you put the join code in the chat?
Making it right now. I had to install the newest version.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we're on like multiplayer 5.2, right?
Yes, we technically don't have the Major League rule set in it yet. They're still working on it, but vanilla is basically
Yeah.
it's very similar. All right, I put in game codes. Ugh, that news I shared with you and a couple others is so exciting to me, but I can't tell anyone yet, just in case it doesn't materialize, even though they were kind of promised.
Yes, the news. The news that we can't tell anyone yet.
Yeah, I've been teasing chat, and I'll continue to tease them until I can tell them one day.
I mean, you don't want to tell people and then it not happen, right? You got to keep it under wraps. Exactly. Yeah. Just like with the season 4 roster, you got to keep it until the last minute in case people switch.
Literally. Oh man. No, it's not a sponsor, Kitty. Although there may be a small one coming through. I am in talks with
Whoa. That'd be exciting. I mean, we've been trying, but no one wants to take our calls.
No, literally.
We would take a Costco sponsorship.
I would love a Costco sponsorship because then I can actually be like, hey, they pay their employees well. They give great benefits. They're rated one of the best places to work at.
Send everyone, what is it? The 5-pound bag of tortilla chips?
Yes. I mean, I'll cover literally, like, for a whole stream, everyone's free hot dog. I mean, it cost me, like, $500.
Damn, it's been way too long since I've had a wiener in my mouth.
It's been about a week for me. Well, yeah.
Just a week for you?
All beef, it's been a week.
Well, the wife's been sick, so we haven't been getting out of the house much.
Hope she's doing okay.
Yeah, she's doing much better today. Or we had a scare again a couple days ago, but she's doing all right today. All right. I guess I gotta ready up, but before we do that, you've chosen the magic deck.
Mm-hmm.
I'll allow it. All right.
Perfect. All right. Good luck.
All right. Good luck. Wingathan, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. Wilkes, thank you for the gifted sub. Crazy Man Zoink, thank you for the Prime sub. Alright, wait. Okay. Sorry, I'm still getting caught up on chat here. Do we have a Doc Banana? I don't think we do. Sorry. How close are we to wifey getting fed? Well, if I'm reading this correctly, I think we've got 7 out of 20. 6 or 7 out of 20. So a third of the way there. We do have a Doc Apple. Alright. We go... Dang, these spades are very tempting, but probably we're supposed to go for the hearts. Maybe we go clubs instead, actually. This doesn't work with the 3. But it does work with the 6. Huge. Wait, did we have we didn't have the straight flush? Nice. Good morning, Drizula. The Quinster, thank you for 26 months. Also, Wingaton, thank you for the remaining 13 gifted subs. Now I gotta unpin my message. Well, that didn't last very long. How do I... Wingaton, are you able to unpin the message yourself? Outback in the bag. The drizzle got it? Okay. Campfire, or it's probably onyx agate. I don't need scary face. Let's go next. Alright. I can do something like this. I could do something like this. 2p with plus 14. Little cheeky 2p. Drizzula! Good morning. Drizzle just woke up. Thank you for the 20 gifted subs. Alright, before we move on. If you've received a gifted sub, okay, we got 13 from Wingcap, 20 from Drizzle. We've got 5 from Squilliam. If you've got a gifted sub, if you want to join the University Discord, you can join with any one-time sub. So gifted sub, prime sub. Once you're in the Discord, that's it. You don't need to continue your subscription. It's fine. So go to your Discord settings and look for a connection. Golden Joker. I guess if we have the fools upstairs, maybe it makes sense to go Arcana here. Sure. Could be Emperor, gives me strength. Fool for Emperor is kind of tempting, actually. So it could also be Fool for strength, but I think Emperor is tempting. I think Golden Joker is speaking to me. Maybe no standard pack here. Alright, so we have a winning hand here. I could use strength to turn the 10s into jacks, is usually what I do. I guess with Onyx Agate. Yeah, let's go jacks. Because then I can use the Emperor right away. Fool for Emperor again is actually... I think I do that. I think I don't need this tower. Yes. We have the moon. Okay. So... have I been reading Yuri? Not lately, to be honest. Alright. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we dig for the face cards and then turn them into clubs. Is that crazy? Maybe you keep a 10. I probably don't need this jack. Well, maybe we throw away the queen. Sure. Alright, so I could do a king and 2 jacks. King and 2 jacks into clubs seems meaningful. And then we could do something like that. Sleepy worked on the multiplayer update. You can hover round score to see opponent's location at any time. Oh, so now it's that? Ready for PvP? I see. Okay. Now we got 2 Arcana packs, so I guess we go World Hermit and then do that. We could be Hungman, could be Lucky Jacks. I guess probably Lucky Jacks for the value generation, though maybe if you have Golden Joker and Egg, that's unnecessary. Maybe we just hang them. I kind of like maybe 8 and 5 we can hang them. And then save the devil. Okay. Temperance is $8. We could make a glass card. So if I make a glass card, it could be a glass 9. It could be a glass queen. Is that better than First PvP, probably we don't use glass. So probably glass queen is better than glass clubs. Probably. And then go next. Alright. Here we can probably hit the clubs. Probably. I have jacks and 4s as 2 pair with 21 molt. How much? 21 molt, I need 40 by 20. That's how that works. So this wins, which means I can make a gold jack of hearts. I could do a gold jack of clubs and I can play the full house here and then the full house wins. Sure. Alright, with Onyx Agate, do we want Crafty? I guess we go Buffoon Pack first, then Arcana. Could be Hallucination as another value generator. Do I want the Troubadour? Maybe. Maybe Troubadour instead of Crafty Joker. Death card. I can make another jack, which is not clubs, but it is a jack, so maybe that's nice. Okay. So now what? I can do queens and nines, I guess. I could, in theory, draw some jacks. Maybe I guess the flush is pretty real here. And then this wins. Instead of digging for the gold card. Yeah, that seems fine. Alright. Golden ticket is generally desirable. Let's look inside the Buffoon Pack first. So it could be parking. Alright. Onyx Agate if we want to try to win the first PvP. Otherwise, I think parking is reasonable. Parking is less good with Troubadour. What if we sell Onyx Agate? And then we just go for the big money? Sure. And then Devil and Golden Ticket is interesting. We get Hermie, could be 20 bucks, could be Hungman, could be Glass card. That's really tough. Glass Jack is probably pretty important long term. Hermie, I think, makes sense in the short term, but we got a ton of money already. So maybe we're supposed to just remove 2 cards. Hello, Star Toad. I guess I just make glass is probably where we end up. Alright. So I think I'm selling the Troubadour. I'm taking the Golden Ticket. We can sell Troubadour, we can spin the wheel. That's decent. Glass Jack is fine, probably. Do I want Hone? Hone is less bad when you have more money, so maybe it's fine here. I think I'm down with Hone. Alright. Hello.
Hello.
What's the move here? I think I know what must be done. Okay.
Damn it. Oh, I couldn't click fast enough. I knew as soon as it was so close.
Alright, well I got, what is it, like 55 bucks? I guess I'll see you in the next one.
We'll see you in the next one.
Oh no! Hack is not real. It's fine. I guess we can go standard pack first. Hack might be real. We take the polychrome 3 of hearts. Ooh. Polychrome instead of gold seal, that's tough. I guess probably it's supposed to be that. Alright. Now. Okay, I'm definitely taking hack instead of golden joker's sellable. Next round's 2,000 points. So foil plus holographic is maybe too strong. Walkie-talkie is interesting with hack, but maybe unnecessary. 6 cents is tempting. We can make lucky cards for hack. We can use hermit for 20 bucks. I think I take hermit for 20 bucks. Is the golden ticket real? Maybe parking is the one that's not real. So if we take, or if we sell the holographic, if we sell the holographic, then survival becomes harder. But maybe we can still get there with... I'm tempted to sell ticket here. Because parking is really nice. Ticket also kind of goes off with hack if we can get there, but we're not there yet. Ticket comes back. It is a common, I guess. 7 bucks. No slide, no shoot the moon. Let's go next. Alright, so I can play a 6. I can discard first. I don't really have a preference which 6. I guess I keep the glass. Okay. Okay. Incantation, chance of 6, chance of 3 is possible. Yeah, kind of insane parking value, I guess. This is chill. Okay. Next round, I guess we play pairs to score slightly more. What are we hoping for from 6 cents? If we put a red seal on the 3, that's pretty good. Probably. Death is okay. Mars, I guess. So... I probably keep incantation, to be honest. Or maybe that's not true. Maybe we don't take incantation. And then we can priestess here. Alright, so what I probably want to do... In the next round, Pluto helps us score slightly more points. With parking, we get the hung man. Okay, so I guess plutonium plus Mars. Death, hung man upstairs. Judgment, no. Steven, no. To-do list on pairs. Alright. I don't want to remove these threes. So I guess I am digging for my sixes. So there's the 6. I can turn the 5 into a 3, I guess. Sure. And then 5 and 2, I guess we can hang them. Maybe that's fine. There are better things that we can remove, but I don't think it really matters. Alright, then I can play the 6 here. Isn't death after 6th Sense better because of deja vu? Marginally better, yes. I guess it's like 1 in 16 chance that you get deja vu, right? Whereas like if I use death right away, I can discard it. Which is kind of convenient. Alright, so Sigil, probably actually very good. Against the PvP round, I think we do 3s and jacks as the flush house. I think that's the line. I don't know if 6th Sense is worth keeping after we've already done 2. Maybe I'd be willing to sell parking at this point. Fortune Teller is 19. We don't need probably on white stake. I don't need a steel 7 probably. There's a moon. So I could just turn the 3s into clubs instead of using Sigil, I guess. Maybe. Go one more. I think parking might be... maybe... I think parking's out and then you go photograph here. Full house is potentially useful. Swap parking for photograph. The next round... Huh. Is 6th Sense too greedy? Alright, I think we take it. Alright. Taylor. Guess what?
What? Chicken butt?
We just got a raid from Vespa.
Vespa V?
Yeah.
Vespa
the man,
V?
the myth, the legend. I must consider. That's probably not going to happen. I think we just throw those away. Maybe like that. Maybe like that. Is that crazy? rats. Okay. So I guess I do that first. Okay. I think that's the line. I think I found the line. So now what? I guess I can do this.
A lot of points.
Okay. I pass the onus to you.
My onus has been onus.
I see. Alright. Good luck.
Talk soon.
Yeah, once again, welcome Raiders. Welcome Vespa. Just a little Major League Balatro practice. We're playing against Zeno. We didn't play against Zeno a whole lot in Season 3. A classic matchup. Scotty, thank you for the 1500 bits. Blob, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Watcher Head, thank you for the 7 months of Prime. Welcome back, everyone. Meowdy. I do got a BRB 1 second. 1 second. Not, well, slightly more than a second. Alright, we back. Outback is on the way. Once again, thank you everyone for the gifted subs. Alright. Wife doing okay? Yeah. Okay enough. Alright. I just heard that. That means he lost a life, right? He did the greed move. Moon upstairs, red seal on a 6. I guess 6 is not great. 6 you can feed into 6 cents, or we could take a purple ace. I kind of like purple ace. A lot of interesting choices. Feels like interesting choices. I kind of like swapping out the egg for the gift card. Is that crazy? We're doing jacks and 3s. So we could do maybe 7s and 4s. We can hang them. Probably we don't sigil anymore. Egg, we can go judgment, maybe? And then gift card, maybe? If we hit temperance, we're immediately sad, but I think long term... Oh. How real is 6 cents? That's a pretty good guy. I guess it's not gift card. Alright. Snap off the ace or the 4, or it doesn't really matter. Play the 6. Alright, 6 cents is kind of real, I guess. So I don't need this jack, I just need to find my 3s. We've got the 1 purple ace in the deck. Okay, I could play a pair of 2s. Maybe I'm supposed to use the moon on the 2s. Okay, so there's the 3s, and we've got jacks in hand. I could use the moon on 1 jack, or I can save it. So I could be flush house, could be full house. Full house with the 2 polychromes is probably enough. And then I don't have to burn the moon. Yeah, eventually we could do flush 5, but for now we have the photograph, so maybe it makes sense to do flush house in the short term. Jolly Joker, no. Chariot, maybe. If we take Chariot, I guess we're dropping the sigil. I think it's worth it to hold the ectoplasm. I shouldn't have done that because now we're blocking hallucination. I guess the moon is not super necessary. But you can still use it on the jacks. Alright, we messed up the hallucination. Dang, there's another 6 for 6 cents. I think we take it. Polychrome 3 again. Alright. So, are we flush 5 now? So that we can unlock it, maybe? We have 2 more 6s in the deck. I can snap off the 7. Sure. Since we have the moon, I guess maybe we don't go for the gold jacks. We just go for the jacks of hearts. I don't want the glass one. I could use the moon on a 3, I guess. There's the 6. Oh, forgot about the purple seal. Gold seal on the 3 is pretty sick. Alright, now I'm looking for... I guess this is 1, 2, 3 into clubs. So... I don't have the flush 5, and that's okay. I guess we do this many 3s, this many jacks. And then just ship it. Is there a Balatro University Discord? Yes. If you're a Twitch sub, or if you make a contribution on Ko-fi, on YouTube there's a Ko-fi link. Supporters only. Well, any one-time supporter. Alright, we got Arcana here. We could do a little re-rolling, probably. Fist? No. DNA. Is 6 cents real? I don't think we ecto here. I think we DNA instead of Sixth Sense. I think that's the answer. What's in here? So that we like those. Okay, now we just have to find Justice. I could make a lucky 3. Probably I just hang them. We already have a gold seal 3. Probably I'm using Death on the gold seal 3 and then playing the flush 5. 6s we can remove now, so 6 and 4 we can hang them. And then go next. Pillar.
0 for 8 in Lucky Procs.
Yeah, I was not a lucky believer. I was like, I'll just take the Hungman instead or whatever, or like Hermit instead.
I got one from... Yeah, I've been taking the Hungman and Hermit as well. I very much am leaning that way, but I got one from Hallucination. Interesting.
Alright, let's do that. Well, that's nice. I guess I want to do this. No, I guess I want to do this first. That's like the smart thing to do. Bummer. Alright. So I guess we start here. How many cards do we got? I guess it's not guaranteed. Alright. I guess it depends on what we draw here. So, probably it's this. Bummer. That's the exact, not the right thing that we wanted to see, I guess.
The exact card you didn't want to see?
Yeah.
That sounds good for me.
You know how it goes.
I do. That happened once or twice.
I guess this is good enough. Let's hit him with good enough.
I think I may know what happened, but we'll see. It's so annoying that that's like within reach, but not really within reach. Oop, almost did the wrong thing.
How many dollar dues you got?
Right now, I mean, I spent down quite a bit. Now I'm up to 25.
We've got 6-7 over here.
Nice.
All right, final life, power spike. See you in a bit.
Maybe. See you soon.
Oh, we hang him for sure. All right, so I guess it's Buffoon Pack first. Hallucination gives me a Chariot, which I don't respect. Not that you shouldn't, but I just don't. Can I sell Judgment? I guess I could. Well, yeah, there could be a Fool for Death, I guess. Do we drop the photo now that we have DNA on the Polychrome 3s? Probably we just do the Polychrome 3s. So maybe it's this. Maybe it's Use Judgment. Maybe it's keep Chariot, use Chariot. I guess Chariot is probably not going to matter that much in the context of where we're currently at. We do get the Fool for Death. There's also an opportunity to use Justice. All right. So I could also copy gold is kind of sick. Yeah, I think it's a 9 and 8 we hang them. Hello, Pugman. Hi, Guy, thank you for the Prime sub. Lord and Furnace, thank you for the Prime sub. Glass. Banana? Instead of Steven? Maybe, it's only like $2. How much could one banana cost? I guess it could be Faceless Joker instead of Banana. It can't be 8-ball anymore. I've disrespected the 8s. It probably isn't the Rocket. Alright. So... snap off the 7. Discard the Jacks. I could get Purple Seal value, or I could go for DNA. I think I want to go for DNA. This is not the best, but it is probably good enough. And then we can try to go for the 5. The flush 5 should be enough. Alright, we got a nice amount of money. That's not ideal. I think we gotta play it. We can get another one. We got Hallucination. Alright, it's fine. Okay. It's... last card we used was Justice, which means it's probably Arcana first. In case we get a Fool. I guess, yeah, it's Justice, and then you go Mega Celestial. Alright. And then we can start taking Flush 5 levels. Alright, Death Justice us upstairs. Maybe it makes sense we don't reroll. Maybe it could be Egg instead of Faces. Faces is a little bit difficult to do with the trading card. Not impossible, just a little bit awkward. A little bit awkward with DNA also. Flush House level maybe, probably doesn't matter to be honest. Paradolia is... you son of a biscuit. No. We got rid of the photograph. We're no photo. Okay. So, I mean, we're definitely doing this. Justice, and then... I guess this 10 I can turn into a 3. Do one of those. Alright, snap off the king. And then these 3s, I probably want to discard them. Well, okay, so I got plenty of 3s left. Strength helps. On 2s, maybe. Let's play the 3 of a kind. So we have enough glass, I could probably play one. We have high enough level 4 of a kind, I can win with 4 of a kind. I can use my strength here, I guess, though we get punished if we get a death card. So I think maybe the strength doesn't matter. And then we just discard like this. All right. I can do 4 of a kind, no glass. So this is like 4,000 times 2 times 2. That should be enough. We do miss out on $6 though. Okay. Troubadour. Extra hand size, does that help us with the 3s? It kind of does. Could be Troubadour instead of egg. I don't need wheel. I don't need a gold seal 10. Wheel maybe does something. Strength we said doesn't really do anything, so maybe it's no strength. Could be Eris. Egg becomes Troubadour. I guess it's Chad now. No seance. There's the faceless Joker. So we could go Ecto. We could sell trading card for faceless. Maybe trading card for faceless is correct. Would I rather have $15 per round or remove 1 card per round? Probably faceless at this point. I don't think it's Ecto. Moon doesn't really do anything. Alright.
Alright.
I figured it out.
You did? Oh no.
What a wild ride this seed has been.
I agree.
A lot of different ways to play it, and I have no idea what's correct.
I think I figured out what was correct.
Oh.
To be honest.
In retrospect, maybe, yeah.
In retrospect, there was a pretty sick line for
yeah.
what's happened thus far.
It's kind of crazy. I sold my photo and then negative pareidolia shows up.
Yeah, I assume you took... Yep. I saw that and I thought, oh, it's not good.
Yeah, I'm on the hack line.
Yeah, I took the Jack Lucky Gold Seal instead of the Polychrome 3.
Okay. Yeah, I guess like until hack shows up, Gold Seal Jack seems pretty good.
I just feel like face cards are so powerful in vanilla. Oh my god, we're not gonna bottom deck it, right? There's no way.
This is a hand.
Shit. We bottom decked it, Doc. We fucking bottom decked it. GG.
Oh, okay.
1 in 34.
Dang, you're down to 34? That's crazy.
I could have been down to even less.
Alright. Well, here is a hand of all time. Yeah, okay. Photo Chad, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Red Seal 6. I put the Red Seal 6 into the 6th Sense. I was like, that it's gone.
I was using DNA 6th Sense for a while. I did 8 6th Senses. I got nothing of value. I got, I think, 4 sigils and 2 incantations and Ecto. And an Ankh when I couldn't use it.
DNA 6th Sense. That is quite the gambit. I mean, it could work out, but this time it didn't.
No, I mean, it feels bad to skip the 3 polychromes thinking like I've played so many vanilla Major League Balatro games, and it like usually it's not the line, and then you see hack negative pareidolia in DNA, and you're like, okay, well maybe that was the line.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you go? Oh yeah, and we got a gold seal from one of the 6 cents. There was a gold seal, so
That was like
and it
the
really
second
discounted.
hit or something like that.
Yeah, the Jack gold seal.
Yeah. Well, that was fun. How did you use your fools initially?
Used the fools on. Trying to think. I know one of them was a hangman.
Okay,
I think
yeah.
one of them was a death.
Okay, that makes sense why you had less cards. Because we have the fools in the second shop right before Ante 1 boss, I opened the Arcana pack on like $10 or whatever, and it gave me an Emperor. So I used the fools on Emperor, like right at the beginning. Both fools on Emperor.
I thought about doing that. What'd you get from the other 2 emperors?
It was mostly terrible, but there was like a moon, I think, and a hermit. Those were like the big hits. And so like I didn't get to use the fools on Hangman or didn't get to use it on Death, but I did get the hermit at the beginning, which was like kind of cozy. And then there was that one PvP round where I stole the money from you and ran away.
Yeah, that was I don't know how big that was, but it did cost me like a good, because I wasn't able to play 2 gold seals and then reserve parking. We were looking at, I don't know, probably 6, 7, $6 to $10.
Yeah, maybe $6 or $7 or something like that.
A good game though.
Good game.
I'm glad I took the Jack Gold seal though, because I was like, I feel like my intuition there is to grab the 3 polychrome and wanted to kind of see how it would play out otherwise. That's what practice is for.
Yeah. Definitely like if it's not hack specifically, then the face
true.
card line works out better. Like the polychromes don't matter at all, in my opinion.
If it's a dusk, I think you still win. If it's a sock, obviously I win. If there's no retriggers.
Well, I mean, look
or
at that.
If it's just a Chad, the face card's better.
If it's dusk, then I don't have the photo. So like your final hand here with dusk is times 32 that I don't have. Like if it's dusk instead of hack. So I guess it would be close. It would be close.
It would be close.
Yeah.
Negative pareidolia. I'm glad you did you judgment for this, Chad?
No, I sold the judgment because I was trying to greed for fools, and then I did get the fool, and then I felt like a genius. It was fool for justice, so that I could justice and then DNA.
No, that's smart.
Yeah.
All right, well, GG's.
GG's.
Anybody else is gonna jump in?
Yeah, I'll see. Maybe we can get someone else in here. Thanks for playing, man. Look forward to throwing down next season in a couple weeks. Take care, man.
Yeah, talk to you soon.
All right, let's change channels. Let's go here. Who else? Murphy, if you're available, I would love to have you, Murphy. I feel like we haven't done enough. That's it. We haven't hung out enough, but also like we haven't really done multiplayer. Murphy is kind of new to the multiplayer scene. Sleepy wants me to try one Small World game. Oh, Small World, is that, what is that? How do we get there? That's like one of the challenges or something like that? Probably not today, to be honest. I just want to do some vanilla games today. Maybe we could try Small World in the future. Oh, first time we did multiplayer, there was an emergency. I do remember that. Yeah, you had to leave. Very abruptly. Small World is a rule set where a lot of content is unavailable at random. Oh yeah, I think I've seen Bean do some of those where like you kind of have to play this game of figuring out what's available and what's not available. And it's like, I don't know if Death is going to be on the seed or not. Murphy, you're in the Major League Balatro channel now. Discord. I guess let's go here.
Bing bong.
Hello.
What's up, dude?
How's it going?
It's going.
Uh-oh. Wait, Zano has an announcement. Says that Murphy's gonna be a caster for season 4.
It's true. I signed the contract a couple weeks ago.
The showman himself?
Million. Yeah. Big contract. They're investigating me though. This is for all the sports fans out there. I got caught planting trees for like $10 million, so like they're looking into the contract right now. But
caught planting trees. Did you get the proper permits for that?
Absolutely not. That's why I'm getting investigated. What version of S-Mods are you on? Because I've been bouncing around like 8 different versions of S-Mods for the past like 2 weeks.
You know what? That's an important conversation to have. I'm glad you asked. I'm on 1620.
Okay, me too. Cool.
Yeah, so when I downloaded multiplayer 5.2, it suggested 1620, and that's what I've been using for Pokemon as well.
Okay.
And
yeah, I am too, so we should be good.
All right, cool. And then I put the join code in the Discord, or the Major League Balatro Discord specifically.
Okay. Wait, where?
Under game codes. That's where Zano put it. That's not where I would normally do it, but since Zano put it in game codes,
I might not have the permissions to see game codes because I'm just a guest.
You're just a caster. I see.
I don't see game codes.
All right, I'll put it in general.
Okay, that'll work.
There we go.
Sick.
How you doing, man?
I've been denied. I don't have full access yet. The contract still hasn't gone through.
Yeah. You need the backstage pass.
That's right. That was extra. I couldn't afford it. I didn't set the permissions. I got help. I mean, it's just probably because I'm on guest. It's probably smart not to give guests full access to everything.
Yeah, maybe don't give guests the ability to invite other people. That would be crazy.
What do you want to do? Dealer's choice. I'm fine with whatever you want to practice. I got no skin in this.
No skin in this, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever asked you this, if you have a favorite deck. Like I kind of like the Zodiac deck. I'm kind of famous for it, you know.
I mean, my favorite decks are the ones that I just gold stake. So it's your run of the mill gold stake streak, yellow, blue, ghost.
Okay, the chill ones. Those are your favorites.
Yeah. The ones where you don't have to think as hard.
Okay, yeah. No, honestly, I kind of like the red deck. I think the red deck's pretty chill.
Yeah, it's good.
Just having an extra Discord.
I've been doing a lot of checkered lately on mobile. Just for
mobile checkered deck. All right, we could do checkered deck. Because that one, I actually hate that one.
Really? It's too easy? Just too many flushes?
So it enables you to play flushes, but flushes you don't necessarily get rewarded for playing flushes. So a lot of the time it just makes sense to do something else.
I've been mostly doing checker deck just to do straight flush builds, just to be a little silly, but they have not all worked out how I'd like them to.
Yeah, I guess if like straight flush, if that's the vision, then the checker deck is a good starting point for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's give it a try.
Sounds good. Are we yapping the whole time, or
was that?
are we going,
No. I I gotta lock in. I gotta think. You'll probably be waiting
Alright,
like 10 minutes for me to get to the PvP. Alright. May the best flusher win. Wait, we could get it in the first round? We could get the 10? Ka-chow. I'm gonna send him the screenshot for Aura. Alright. What about... I guess it's Buffoon Pack? I guess we could save our money for a crystal ball. 6 cents. Okay, fine. Sad. That's a 6. Alright. Do we care about Grim? I want to say no. Alright, against the boss, diamonds are debuffed. Grim is underrated because it guarantees rank. I don't know if it's underrated. I guess like the card generators in general are underrated. So like Grim, Familiar, and Incantation. I don't think they're super good, but they are more useful than most people think that they are. So like, I'm not saying it's not bad, but I do think underrated. Underrated is correct, for sure. But that doesn't mean it's good. That doesn't even mean it's not bad. It's just underrated. Gold 100% of the time. See, Pug gets it. Pug knows. Alright. For sure we go Spectral. No scary face. Okay. So I could Grim, Blue Seal, Death. That's like kind of sick. Yes. That's a move. Okay. Okay. Aces have no weakness. Everyone knows this. Alright. I guess I'm digging for 6s. I guess I'm digging for more 6s. We didn't get the 6s. I could use Death. I think I'm not going to. I can play the flush and then follow up with a pair. I can use Death now to get another blue guy. I could save Death for maybe a different seal. I could save Death for drawing the, after you draw the 4 of a kind aces, then you use Death. I guess we just do the full house here. Alright. Dang, he's already there. He's already in the end zone. Alright, this is high card. Okay. There's a 6. We get Hex. Honestly, sure. That's fine. I should have sold the 6 cents though. That's my bad. I was not thinking about that. All right. Let's go high card king. I got distracted by the timer. The timer's stressing me out. It's crazy. Crazy he would do that to us. Okay. Let's hit this and then hit this. And then Emperor. Sure. Flush house to-do list. Okay, so we got the sun. I guess we don't need the moon. I guess we can take a celestial pack. Rebate on sevens. Rebate on sevens. I want to do probably jacks and aces. Okay. Play pair of kings. Okay, I guess I'm still looking for jacks. I could do eights and aces. Sure. Dang. Rebate on aces. Showman or nah? To do this on full house. All right. So Machi. Maybe Jolly? Hello.
Hello.
I think I'm gonna hit him with one of these.
Don't do that.
Oh, okay. My bad. I already sent
it's
it.
okay.
My bad.
Oh,
I just won't do it a second time. How about that?
Okay. All right. First time, you get a pass. Second time,
You know what?
it's just rude.
We hit him with one of these.
What did we say about hitting? Thought we weren't gonna do that.
Give him a little low.
There
tap.
it is. We found it.
Okay. So I think I can do this.
The best I got, probably.
Interesting. I think I do this.
Take one of these.
Oh yeah.
Get my money up.
What are the odds? Not good, actually.
50-50. Either you do or you don't, right?
No, the odds are quite terrible, actually. Oh, we would have had it. Oh well. Alright, I guess I'll hit him with one of these. I should have had faith. I should have believed. Could have had it.
Well, we'll see you soon.
See you in a bit. Am I ever going to do modded Balatro again? This is kind of modded Balatro. We got the Tarot Merchant, now we can't lose. Oh, we did play Pokemon just yesterday. You know what? That's true. That did happen. How many 6s we got? We got one more 6. What's in here? So, do we need this Scholar? If we get the Flush House, then we're chilling. If we don't want to do the Flush House, we could do the Scholar. Gross. I would rather not. Rocket kind of tempting. Alright. So we want to rebate the 5s, but we also want to get the 6 for the 6 cents. Which is complicated. Probably we give up on 6 cents. We could discard once. Yeah, I think we just go pair of the 4s. Star. Okay. And then high card king. High card ace is kind of spooky because we have the Chad, so I guess I just play high card king here. Rebate on 5s. Don't need the star. I can play a pair of 8s, throwing away an ace. That probably works. And then now we can rebate the 5s. Full house is probably fine to do. I can play a pair of aces. I could go blue seal on another ace, I guess. Does the high card get us there? High card, this is 20 by 100. Zens, thank you for the 10 months. Woog, thank you for the 11 months. Wu-Tang Kang, thank you for the 11 months of Prime. Blood Bursting, thank you for the Prime. Tier 1 sub. Oh. Gosh dang it. Okay. So I guess it's no more aces, no more 6 cents. I hate this game. Why? Why you do this? Okay, I can use death to get another. Probably we do kings here. I could turn a 2 into a king. Get another death card for another king, I guess. And then that's it. Vagabond, or I guess it's supposed to be Vagabond. Vaga trap. I mean, maybe true. Alright. Pair up. Okay. We could do high card ace. How much is that? Maybe that's too much. Okay. High card 9. Pair of 7s. Alright, pair of 7s is definitely safe. Right. I suppose that's an option. Okay. And then high card again, I guess, wins. Arcana we can't take, so we just go next. Hello?
Howdy.
I'll be honest, man. I had a plan and then gotta throw out the whole plan, gotta start over.
Really?
Yeah.
I got an important question for you. If you don't want to answer it, it's fine. It might be a little bit too personal, but
Okay.
What's your favorite type of cheese?
Favorite type of cheese? I guess I don't have a lot of experience with cheese, so like I would say like pepper jack probably. Maybe that's like a basic answer. Does paneer count? I'm a paneer fan.
I don't think I've ever had paneer. Is it like a halloumi?
Well, see, then I don't know a halloumi.
Oh.
Was it?
I'm not sure how to describe it because I've never had it. I've really only heard it from Mouthstream. I'm a little bougie. I like a Gruyere. Oh, that's a number.
You strike me as a Gruyere.
Why are you putting up big numbers like that? I don't have that many big numbers. Yeah, I like a nice Gruyere with some, I don't know, maybe Italian bread. Nice grilled cheese.
Oh yeah.
That's a lot. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna do this then.
No.
This is the best I'm gonna do.
No. Oh, wait a second. I've been jebaited. I didn't know that's what we were doing.
We being a little silly.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. All right.
I distracted you with cheese.
Here I thought we were just chilling. You really did. You really got in my head. All right.
I took that one from C-Dubs.
Okay. I don't think this does it.
You're yanking my chain. Uh-oh.
All right, no more Mr. Nice Guy. All right, okay.
Oh, no.
Okay.
You were sandbagging this whole time? Well, that's funny because I was too.
Oh no. All right. I got scamboozled. He did me dirty. Purple 10. Alright, so I guess we could take Uranus here, we could reroll. Could be Priestess instead of Moon. Maybe I should take the flush level. Alright. I don't need this 10. I don't need the judgment. I can play a pair of 4s. Lovers on king is not unreasonable, I guess. I can't play high card because it's too strong because I leveled it up. I guess I'm okay with that. Temperance we can hold. I could do high card 10. I could do a flush, putting the jack over here is probably safe. Okay, so I don't need the moon. I guess I can win with the queens if I want. There's the blue seal. So I guess we get a flush level. And then we can temperance after. I guess we sell judgment. Kaizen, thank you for the 11 months of Prime. Congratulations on your completionist plus. Sorry I'm distracted right now. I can't let Murphy scamboozle me again. I gotta lock in. We did get a death card. That's very exciting. I guess we could go Gold King. And then reroll. Alright, do we use death on a purple 10? Or do we save it for the king? I think we save it for the king. I can play a flush. He literally cheesed me. Can you believe it, this guy? Discard the 10, discard the ace. Lucky kings is interesting. How much do I care about the blue seals? I guess I don't really care. So it's discard first. And I think I do hearts. Even though we got a bunch of spades, I think we switch to hearts. In that case, I could go 1, 2, 3 into hearts. Emperor. Do we care Wild King, or do we just go Luckies? I guess Lucky is fine. I guess Stone 3 also probably doesn't matter. 3 kings probably wins instead of 4 kings. Hermie. All right. What's in here, I guess? Nope. Mime? No. Hungman? Yes. Priestess? Maybe. Earth? Maybe. Alright, $6. We could reroll $7. $8, $9. This is fine. I kind of want the Hierophant, maybe. And then we hit him with the flush 5. I'm coming for you.
Have you ever had Jimmy chips?
I don't know what a Jimmy chip is.
They're the chips that you get from Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's got chips.
Pretty good.
Believable.
I can tell that your defenses are up.
Quit distracting me, man. I got stuff to
feel
do
it.
over here. I gotta lock in. Okay, we gotta
like,
do.
If you could be any chip that you wanted to be,
If I could be a chip,
yeah, any flavor.
I kind of like salt and vinegar.
Okay.
I kind of like a pickle chip is like kind of adjacent, and then if you go like one
You mean
step
like
further,
like an actual pickle?
no,
like a
like
pickle flavored chip?
chips, like
Ooh, okay.
or they got peppercini flavored chips where it's like
Oh, my
it's kind of
hands,
like a pickle, but it's pepperoncinis.
Okay.
I'm kind of into that. Who's
Doc, something happened to
asking?
all my
What are you?
hands.
What are you, a cop?
Something happened to all my hands. I don't know what happened to them. They just disappeared. I
Yeah,
had a
me-
bunch of them, and now they're gone.
Yeah, something like that. You know what? I might
I think
actually.
you might
do
have me
this.
this time. I don't know how turn order works, but
Whoever has less points has the onus. They have the obligation to play.
okay.
Last time you snuck up on me. I'm not gonna let you get me again.
I'll be honest with you. If you have any glass, you got me.
Let's
That one's free.
do this. All right, and then hit him with one of those. I think this is the move. I guess it's
move
to
is it?
you to play first, but I gotta
Oh.
exert my dominance.
We'll ship it. Oh yeah, you definitely got me. I made a good amount of money, so I'm not too upset.
I did the opposite, so
Uh-oh.
good luck.
See ya.
Money is not what we have. Oh, that's huge. We don't get overstock. Magician maybe helps. 4 and 3 we can hang him. We could do maybe lucky here. How much do I want crisps right now? To be honest, it's not the top of my brain. I guess I can strengthen some 10s. Probably gold makes more sense. We need the money. Alright. I probably want to end with the lucky cards. So sometimes if you're doing Vagabond chat, it makes sense to put the lucky cards on the non-face cards. Is probably what we should have done, but it's too late now. I guess I can turn this into a wild card. And we said we don't care that much about the blue seal. So I guess I just play this. There's Justice. Okay, I guess we could do that on this one. And we don't need the glass to win. So we could do it this way. Alright. And then dig for purple. I don't need this glass card to win. Alright, we got the purple, but it's too late. So probably we play the straight works now. We can do a steal 4, I guess. And then send it. Yes. Now we get overstock. And then maybe replace this vagabond. We got 3 glass cards. Okay. Pyro probably doesn't matter. Maybe you hold on to it just cuz. Could be a trading card pivot instead of a vagabond. Probably Vagabond's better if we're being 100% honest with ourselves. Wool for wheel sucks. I guess we can Temperance. Magician's okay. Strength is usable. And then world doesn't matter. I can pair the 9s. 2 pair is probably fine. I guess I use the Empress. Pair the 9s. Throw away the ace. Something like this. Strength on queens. I could do lucky 10s. I could do 1 lucky 10, 1 lucky ace maybe. So start with the pair of 10s, throwing away the jack. Lovers probably doesn't matter. I could do lucky ace here. I hate Vagabond so much. Vagabond is the worst. My nemesis. Oh, don't do that. Okay. King here, and then we got room for the vagabond. That's fine. Jay Swift, thank you for the 1 whole year of dubiousness. Dubiosity. Cool. Death. I guess there's a chance we get justice. I could use the sun now, maybe. Death on purple jack is not unreasonable, I guess. All right. Welcome back.
Doc, you know what this seat is?
Stinky.
It's like when someone steals your bike and gets away with it. No justice.
No justice. I agree. Yeah. I get it. I get it.
It's feast or famine out here, man. And I'm starving.
I guess I can do one of those.
I don't know if I like one of those.
In the
That's a lot
biz,
of
we
those.
say
That's not just one. That was a lot of those.
yeah, we say the onus is on you now.
I don't speak Latin, but I do speak. Well, fingers crossed.
Yeah, big money, no whammies, one time.
It's a little bit of money. It's an amount of money.
All right. I guess I can get rid of this and then do one of those.
Can I ask you another personal question?
I would love it if you did, yeah.
How big is your deck?
Whoa. All right, you know, you're right, that is personal. I'm on 47.
Okay.
This should get the job done.
I hope it doesn't. I hope it's late for work.
It's on its way.
Ooh.
All right.
See you soon.
This is fine. This is fine. It's fine. It's fine. See you in a bit. All right. Holding the blue seal was greedy. I should have discarded it to get more kings. Oh well. Fool for temperance is a no-go. No mime. What's in here? I guess this marginally matters if I hold on to those. I probably want a priestess. It could be business card instead of vagabond, but I feel good on jokers. I really just want to find the justice that he is also looking for. All right. We can do high card ace. We son of a biscuit. I guess I could do high card or a pair of nines, maybe. Lucky's here. Pair of jacks is safe if we want to. I could play a pair of eights, throwing away this king. I want one more purple. Didn't get the purple. Okay, so I don't need these glass cards. Probably. I can win with a flush. Bummer. All right. So Pyro, no. Stuntman, no. Maybe I was just supposed to play the flush house. Maybe it's DNA instead of vagabond. And then I'm free? Finally, I'm free? That's huge. I guess we don't need the queen. About to be real sad. Alright, it's fine. Then we have this problem, which is a different problem. Now we have different sadness. You thought we had sadness before, now we have different sadness. Alright. I'm back. I won't be scamboozled this time.
Sorry, I was getting apple juice.
Little appy juice?
Yeah.
I was just telling them how you you successfully distracted and scamboozled me 3 times.
All right. Okay.
No, this time I'm locked in. I won't. I'm
okay,
not
I mean
listening.
that's fine. I'm still
not
gonna
listening.
ask the questions. I'm still gonna ask the questions.
No.
You're on a desert island. You can bring one.
I'm
juice
not
with
on a
you.
desert island.
What if you were?
I'm
though?
gonna beat you up so bad you wish you didn't get beat up so bad.
What if I do 2?
No,
2
you're
could
gonna
work.
need the whole hog.
I just swore off pork. It goes straight to my thighs, and they're already thick enough.
I'm gonna
Now
send
this is a little.
No, I'm sending this
This
straight
is a
to your
little-
thighs.
Probably shouldn't have done that. I
Oh,
think this
well,
apple juice is going
okay.
bad.
So I have lower points, so I'm forced to play here.
This apple juice tastes funny. Is it bad to drink expired apple juice?
Depends how long it's been expired. At some point, it just
doesn't
turns into
say
mead,
it's expired,
right?
but like, yeah, it says best of use by September 7th, 2027. But like the bottle is like exploded. Like the bottle's gotten bigger. I think I'm drunk.
If the bottle's swollen, definitely the alcohol content is a little bit higher.
Yeah, it's
Gotta
cider
be.
now. Wait, you got a lot of score. Where did you get all that?
I told you I'm locked in now.
Not a fan. Not a fan. Because I'm not drawing what I wanted to draw.
That's right. We got him.
No, it's not. It's bad.
You know what? There is no bad news. It's
No,
just
there's bad news. There's bad news. So I gotta make a sacrifice that I didn't want to make.
There is no good or bad. Just news.
It's not as good as it was before. You got me in this one. But I got a little walking around money, so that's nice.
Walking around money? Alright. Do your walking.
I'm gonna walk a little bit.
Alright.
With $67. Nice. That's the meme, right?
Nice. See you in a bit.
See you soon.
Okay. We can't Hululu. As much as I would love to. You know I would if we could. You know I would. No glass ace. Hululu is the only Solulu. It's the only way. Alright, we got the king, and we know the king just wins, right? So we discard to find gold, we discard to find purple. And then we drop the king here. I guess we could copy purple instead, but it really feels like it's supposed to be you copy the glass one. It was always a high card seed. Monarchy out of control. Agree. There's justice on this king, and then fool for justice, or save fool for death. Probably fool for justice is good going into the PvP or whatever. If I want a temperance, I have to fool, which I think is fine. Maybe. Well, let's go Arcana. Alright, World and Empress don't matter. Magician here probably doesn't matter. We could make some more lucky cards here. I think now it is Justice. We might be able to drop DNA if something interesting happens in the shop. Emperor we keep instead of Priestess, probably. Is it Hululu instead of DNA now? Do we have enough to go for the kill? Probably not. Alright. I think we... I think the answer is no DNA here. Probably. We'll find out. Whoa. My nemesis clock. Whoa, wait a second. Hello.
Hello. Nice. I got it. I got the thing.
You know what? I think I am supposed to do it this way.
All right, cool. I got my stuff.
I suspect
it's gonna be the best
might.
I can do.
Interesting.
If you could bring back any TV show that was canceled, what would it be?
Stargate.
Okay, other than Stargate.
I had that one loaded. That was ready. I was just waiting for someone to ask this whole time.
You were just gonna answer that to anything. I'd be like, "What's your favorite sandwich?" Stargate.
Whoa. Wait, that'd be... I mean, that could be. Could be.
No way. Oh my god.
Wait, that's... sick.
That's really good for me.
I hope it is.
I think you got me though.
Well,
Is
for
it
this
me?
one round.
I gotta send it.
Yeah. That's the rule.
Okay, cool.
And then after
we
you
go.
send it, then I send mine.
Okay. Dang. You got letters in yours. That's not allowed.
You know what it was? I had a chariot and I made a steel card and that saved me.
Ooh,
That was...
I had a steel chariot too. Interesting.
By a hair.
All right, see.
Yum. We have a game. See you in a bit. I'll be honest, team. That's not good. That's kind of spooky. Is anyone else spooked? 49 cards. Do we DNA or do we rebate? I think we don't DNA anymore. I think we're close enough to the end. I think we just rebate. World, no. Showman? Maybe. Wait. Death on purple or we hang them? Probably we just hang them. Maybe... okay. I can remove a 9 and an 8. I think it might be Showman. Justice here doesn't really do anything. I guess we could do Emperor. We could make another steel card, but I think it's supposed to be Emperor. I can stone a 3, I guess. Death on a king. We can save death until the final round. I think it's supposed to be Showman. Alright. We could play high card 9. I could do lucky aces, maybe. Yes. I think 1 rock is okay. Okay. Death, we save it. I guess we got blue seals in hand. On 47 cards, maybe we don't need to save the death card. We could just use it. I guess with the Showman we can get more. It doesn't matter. Flush 5 level would be nice, but I'd have to play a bunch of kings, which I don't want to do. So I guess I'll just do that. Alright, we got purple jack in hand. We got 1 more purple in the deck. I could discard kings. I could do that. We get sun. The flush wins if we want to win with a flush. There's 1 more purple in the deck. So I can play high card ace, throwing away the queen. Okay, so no kings here. So I can do high card, I guess, or I could do the flush. I guess just high card. Okay. What's in here? All right. Emperor. Death card. Plus a chariot. I guess strength doesn't really matter. 3 deaths. Probably 2 deaths is correct. All right. Ace high. Discard glass. There's purple no longer matters. So I guess I am just looking for lucky cards. We could play lucky ace. Lucky king. Alright, showman, lock in. I need you. We got a nice amount of money, it's fine. Magician doesn't matter. Arrowhead. Sun doesn't matter. Lucky cat doesn't matter. Flush house doesn't work. Could be scary face instead of showman. That's like a ×2. Sad. All right.
Howdy.
This is gonna be a close one, man. It'll be a
Yeah.
nail biter.
Oh, I've already bitten all mine.
You shoot them right off.
Yeah, I was getting hungry.
Okay.
Okay, good news.
Okay.
I've drawn everything that I need, but the bad news is that I've drawn everything I need.
Ah, then you can't draw
You know?
anymore.
Yeah.
The classic blunder.
I don't think it's worth risking, so I won't. We'll get rid of these guys, though. Oh, hello.
Okay.
Maybe we can risk a couple of things. Oh, that was crunchy.
All right. Final hand. I'm ready when you are. Just count it down. Let me know.
All right. 100, 99, 98, 97. Oh, wait. Is that
No,
too
no,
much?
keep going. We got an ad break right now for 30 more seconds.
96, 95, 9. What comes after 95? It's 94, right?
94. Okay.
94, 93, 9. I can't. Can I be honest with you? I don't know how to count any lower than that.
Yeah. Once it gets past 67, it's a little bit fuzzy, right?
Do you want to just do like a 5 countdown?
Yeah. Let's do
instead?
5. Yeah.
Okay,
We'll
cool.
skip the hard ones.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ignition.
Oh.
You dirty dog, you.
We got him.
You know what it was?
Oh, the showman. Did it give you anything good?
So I was rolling, okay? I got the showman, and I'm like, okay, there's a scary face. You take the scary face, it's like times 1.5 to times 2, or it's like somewhere in that range. And it's like, okay, I could take scary face, or maybe Showman locks in. So I passed on the scary face, and that was the
Damn.
difference.
Well, what did you play at the end?
It was just like 5 glass kings, flush 5,
Okay.
and then like some steel cards.
Were you playing Flush House at all?
I did in the beginning, and then I switched to the flush 5. To be honest, I should have stuck with the flush house longer because it was like.
I think that might have been the difference, because I was able to play my Flush House at the end because I finally found a Justice in the shop while I was holding Death. Because I had a bunch of Glass Kings, but I couldn't get any of my Jacks online until literally the last shop, and then I found those. Or I found the Justice and the Death, and because I was like level 14, I think, with Flush House.
Oh yeah. I mean, that made a huge
up
difference too, because like in the beginning I used Grim to make aces, and so I had like 8 aces or something like that. And so wait, you did the same thing, right? Yeah. You got the blue seal aces, and
You took
and
the
then
6 cents in the beginning.
yeah, so it was like super hard to get the flush 5 levels. I should have just done more flush house levels, like aces and kings flush house, and then at the end aces or kings and jacks flush house. Man, you roasted me. That was
I
quite the battle.
got bailed out by the amount of lucky card hits that I had, because I think in one round I got like close to $100. I think I got $100 in one round.
Oh yeah.
So I was doing a whole lot of rolling.
Well, I got the same money that you did. I got the same lucky cards. There was like
That's true.
yeah, there was one round with Vagabond. On the first card I got $40, and then so I didn't get to do any Vagabond that round.
Oh, you took Vagabond?
Wait, you didn't have
How'd
Vagabond?
that work out for you?
Wait, this is
No, I didn't.
I
didn't take
You got this
like,
deck without Vagabond? That's crazy, man.
So the thing that did it for me was the 1 purple seal. And also I took that voucher in the beginning. I took the tarot.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I did too. Dang, you got this deck without Vagabond? That's crazy.
Yeah. I basically just blocked like crazy.
Yeah.
And the amount of money I had just let me roll enough to block, and I got really lucky with Emperors.
Yeah, I guess with the tarot merchant, you can kind of just re-roll into tarot cards instead of getting tarot cards out of Vagabond. Yeah. Bummer. Hey,
I also
job,
had a trading card for a little bit.
Yeah.
That did a little work, but I got rid of it. But that was a good match.
Good game. All right, man.
But I got to run and get some dinner.
Hey, that makes sense. I guess I will try to hook up with you next week sometime.
Yeah, man. And if you ever want to just do any other type of scrimming throughout the season, let me know. I'm just going to be a hired gun for whoever wants to do some matches. So
nice.
I'm always around.
Nice. Maybe I do gotta practice here. Maybe you could school me a little bit.
Yeah, if I'm taking games off of you, either I got really good, which I don't think that's the case.
Well, at least this particular one you played very well, so you know.
Oh, dude, you should have seen the matches I was doing against Halion. I will never take an 8-ball ever again. It was the worst. I was losing rounds on white stake. I lost 2 lives on white stake just trying to farm for an 8-ball that was never there. So chat, never take 8-ball. You heard it here first.
And that's why he's not allowed in the league. RIP Murphys. 8-ball denier. Get him off the mic. Cut him off. Ugh. Frost tries. Thank you for the 500 bits. Been working on a rewrite of the Brainstorm mod with added features, like some of the features that Immolate has. Cool. Is that something that I would personally be interested in checking out? Not immediately. I don't know. That's not really something that I'm working on right now. But feel free to share it in the Discord, and if other people are into it and they have an idea for something for me to do with it, then that's usually the pipeline. Let's... What time is it? Let's do a quick reboot here. 2-hour mark, just in case. Why can't Murphy be in the league? He's an 8-ball denier. Actually, no, I think the real reason is he's supposed to have surgery soon, back surgery. And so I don't know if he's going to be available the whole time. Maybe next season. Yeah, might have to bail somewhat spontaneously. Yeah. Or I guess surgery, that's a good reason that he can't play with us. Fine, I guess. He's too cool to hang out with us. Super Donut. Thank you for 3 months of Prime. Athletes have it rough. Yeah. Famously 7-foot-long Murphy. He's got to be a baller, right? At that height, he's got to be. He's for sure got a hoop in his backyard. Anyone on deck? Dubs, you are. It's you. You're the chosen one. Game room 1. Oh, what mod number do we have? It's 5-2. Multiplayer 5-2. What's my favorite vanilla challenge? The one with the knife. Fun fact. Let's see here. Where is it? Whoa, there's like so much here. Whoa. Gothic Lord UK. Gothic, one of our fellow Major League Balatro members, it was Gothic's idea to do the dagger challenge. So like, in the dagger challenge, there's this special mechanic where the dagger is pinned, so the dagger is on the left, you can't move it. This was like a mechanic that only exists in this challenge. Nowhere else in the vanilla game are there pinned jokers. So that was created specifically for this challenge. Because it was Gothic's idea, and it's a banger. That's my favorite challenge. Jokerless is okay. I kind of like it. Dan Giesling in the thanks? Yeah. Hey, if you haven't checked the credits ever, I don't know. There's like a lot of cool people here to scroll through. Shout out Mom and Dad. Alright. The lesson we learned from this last one, Vagabond is fake. Vagabond is bad and we should feel bad for having done it. Gothic is a great font? I think so. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, friend. Welcome back.
How you been?
I've been better. Doing pretty good. Today, I'm doing all right. Having a good time.
Good. No, that's what it's about. So I'm glad.
I gotta bounce back though. Murphy gave me a proper whooping.
Ooh. What about Zeno? How'd that match go?
That was a good one. Another close one.
Nice.
That was a tricky seed, or at least from my perspective, it seemed kind of tricky. There were a lot of different pivot points where it's like, he ended up taking a gold seal jack, where instead I took a polychrome 3, and then that photo shows up, which rewards you for taking the jack, but then also hack shows up, and then D and A. So then the polychrome 3 ended up being the line that I won with. But then there was also like two Red Seal 6s that showed up. So it was complicated.
Very nice. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I had the opportunity of playing with Bushy and Damo yesterday, so
Cool.
pretty good high hopes for them as well. So
Yeah.
they did pretty well. So
I'm looking forward to see HBox in the arena. HBox has been trying to get in for a while.
yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, I liked what I saw out of the two of them. I think obviously, it's the game itself. They've got under wraps. It's just kind of like figuring out the multiplayer stuff, right? So,
Yeah. And we saw this from like Sizak and Vagabond and Bean, I guess, also a little bit, where it's like the ranked ladder uses a different rule set. So even if you are familiar with multiplayer, you still have to adapt to the Major League rule set. Is slightly different meta.
Correct. Yeah, no, I played against somebody in the multiplayer community last night with the MLBA format, and they're like, "Wow, I didn't realize it was this much of a difference," and it was like, "Yeah, no, it's pretty cool." So once you're able to slow down and check some seeds out with a different format, it is a different game.
Yeah, because just being able to get glass cards from tarot card generators completely changes how you evaluate things.
Yep. Oh yeah, thank you for that.
All right. Do you have a preference deck?
Have you played Painted yet?
I haven't played Painted in a while. No. Well, other than recording for
Well,
YouTube.
Yeah, I was gonna say other than recording for YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, it's getting kind of miserable. Like Painted deck completion is plus. You only have 4 Joker slots, and like 3 of them are eternal, and then you only get 1 sticker at a time. It's so terrible.
I'm toying with the idea of doing a lot of Painted this year in MLBA. I haven't really committed to that yet, but I've been tempted.
I think there are enough decks that play enough differently from each other that you can kind of just like pick a deck and just stay in that lane, and then other people have to figure it out and adapt to your playing field. Like I feel in season 3 there could have been more, and there wasn't enough of people like planting a flag and picking a deck and just committing to it. So like Nandre with Plasma deck, for example, or me with Zodiac deck, for example. I don't know if I lost any Zodiac deck games at all last season.
It's your home court advantage, that's for sure.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is like any deck could be someone else's home court. Like maybe green deck is different enough, or maybe for you, maybe Painted deck could be.
Right. I'm an abandoned deck enjoyer myself.
Abandoned deck.
As far as like a difference maker, not that you have to play it tonight. I feel like separating. It's always that question of, are you going to trust it to be a hack seed and play into that, or are you going to strengthen a bunch of tens?
Let's forget about the game I played against Zayna. Let's not be results oriented. Okay, it's never hack. At least in Major League rules, it's never hack. But in what is it? In the ranked rules with no glass cards, or like weaker glass cards, maybe it could be hacked sometimes. All right, let's try Painted deck. Do you have a stake preference, actually?
I don't. I will probably end up pushing higher stakes this season, which is not something I did last season.
Yeah, this is another one of those where I feel like if you claim the higher stakes and if you practice the higher stakes, then that could be an advantage.
Right. I feel like, my game. I started out with this game with a lot of like high score white stake Balatro, which is like what I love. And my first couple seasons of this, I would try and play higher stakes. The problem was I kind of was ignorant to how to play higher stakes. And then last season, I kind of committed to white stake. And in the off season, I've just been practicing gold and higher stakes. And I've been doing a lot with ranked on higher stakes. And it's been a really good, fun time. So might be something I actually transition into this year. We'll see, though.
Yeah, I think it's kind of interesting. You know, people see multiplayer Balatro, they get excited about it, and they jump right into the ladder. And then there's a decent number of people who just don't have that gold stake experience.
Yep.
Like never gone for completionist plus, or you've never played beyond that. All right, Dubs. This might be my last one for the night, so
no worries.
Wish you luck.
This is a Balatro everyday special right here, so good luck.
All right. It's never holographic tag. Sorry, what did Vagabond say? Genuinely shop 1. Taking Vagabond over Idol. Agree. Alright. That's it. Agree. Maybe something like that. It is gold stake, I guess. Clubs or 9? Ugh. Might need to refill my water, actually. Okay. Eternal Faceless. That's rough. On gold stake, probably worth it. I'm gonna do it. That's it. Okay. All right. Seems reasonable. We can play a pair of 6s for 100 points. We can discard the 9s. We could play the 2 pair. Or discard the queens and then play, could be a full house. Okay. Wash Bonkler. I mean, it gets the job done. It gets the point across. With Faceless Joker, do we take the standard packs? Probably. Blast Jack, I think blue 2 on gold stake. Purple Queen. Go next. Alright, so now that we got the Bonkler, I guess we... If we play high card, it's 200 points if we play high card. Okay, I can discard the... I could discard those, but then we potentially miss out on the purple seal value. Do I care about the purple seal value? I guess yes. I can play... Yeah. Okay, so we could discard here. Now. Long term, what's the plan? Full house would be best. Or flush could be reasonable. I can play 2 pair, I guess. Alright, so knowing that we get 250 for high card, we can win the round with high card 4 times. We probably don't need the fist, though the fist could make us very powerful, relatively. I think we want the extra discard. I think we want the Arcana pack. Herm. Do we need the Swashbuckler? Probably not, since there's a Fist. And then we can get Hermy here. Okay. I think no matter what, we take the Fist. And then we can hang him. So, alright, we've got... It's going to be queens and twos. If it's queens and twos, I guess with the Fist you want to remove the low cards. Blue seal on a 2 is kind of rough, but we can make it work, probably. Do we care about hearts as a flush? Maybe. Maybe we hang the 9. Okay, extra discard is extra money. Let's go next. Alright, so we could do high card 10. 2 in hand. Okay. I can discard purple. Justice. Okay. High card 10 again. Score's the same. It's 300. Okay. High card 10 again. Score's the same. It's 300. Alright. Now, Justice, I probably want to use it on purple instead of blue so we can hold Justice. We can discard the Kings and then maybe try to get a full house. So, blue 2, we can discard here. We can get the full house level, I think is meaningful. Sure. Okay. What was the last thing we did? Maybe look for a fool. Maybe Arcana looking for a fool. Maybe Arcana looking for a fool. Could be fool for a hungman, could be fool for justice if we want to do a last 2. How much do I need this full house level? Maybe I don't need the full house level. We do miss out on the magician, I think is fine. We get a red seal, I could turn it into glass. I probably don't need a runner. I have tarot cards upstairs, so we can go next. Okay. Now we can do... We removed 9s before, we can remove 2 more 9s. Play high card 8. Okay. Discard the queen. Discard queens again. I don't need the 3. Okay. I kind of want to keep the 2s. I can play a pair of 8s. Pair is 450. I can discard these. I could try to get the purple seal. If I discard now, I get a full house level, which I kind of want. There's the purple seal. We nearly had it. We have... Okay. This full house wins. Okay. Justice on deck. Okay. I think it's extra hand size instead of bus. I think it's... Strength is good, Chariot is okay. Arcana gives us death. So I could turn the 2s into 3s. I could turn 5s into 6s. I could wait. Go 2s into 3s. And then I can use death to make another 3. I could do 7 or 8 into 3. Maybe 7 into 3. Now we got a bunch of 3s. Balulu is probably worth the rental fee. Let's go next.
Hello.
Hello.
That first pack was something, wasn't it?
Yep. We're cooking over
Yeah.
here for sure.
Yeah.
For show, for show. All right. So, what's the best move that we could? What is any move that we could do? I guess I feel okay doing that. And I think I want to focus on that plan.
Ooh.
So let's hit him with one of these. Okay.
That looks pretty familiar.
Yeah. That's decent. We take those. Okay. I could do maybe something like this. Okay. I think I want to do that. I think I want to do this. And maybe one of those. Okay. I could discard these, and I don't have any more of the. All right. So that's how much I gotta do? I don't know, man. It might not happen. I guess. Start here. And then it's to you.
I think this is about all I got.
Okay.
Okay. We got some tech.
Yeah, I could do it. It's kind of expensive if I do it, though.
Well, that's
So-
info, because nothing I had was expensive.
Right.
Oh, wait. No, never mind. You have discards left. I'm assuming.
Yeah. So I
That's
think
the expensive part.
I think I'm gonna do it this way. Yeah. You can have this one.
Well, I'll see you soon then.
See you soon. He could have gotten something interesting from that first buffoon pack. That's what it sounded like. Purple Seal Jack is great. Maybe pair level is okay in the short term. Strength, I probably want to go more jacks into queens. Maybe we could try to turn the 6 into a jack. That's probably the best line, to be honest. We've done crazier. Yeah. So 6 into a jack, I guess. Discard these. Hermie's okay. We've got a ton of 3s. I have an extra 6 in the deck. I have one more purple in the deck. So I can play a pair of 6s, throwing away the 7. Okay. I can play a pair of queens. I could play 2 pair here, keeping the 3s. Okay. I could do 5 of a kind instead of a full house. Probably it's not 5 of a kind. I could discard all these. Alright. So I could play a full house, but then we don't get a level. I could play 2 pair. I could play a pair. Maybe it's just supposed to be a pair of 7s, and then we get the pair level. That wins. Yeah. I forgot what the last card I used was. It was a hermit. There's a hung man. Alright. So pair levels are acceptable. Though I prefer full house. Death card. Could be a red seal 3. I guess I'm not a believer in the 3. We do get strength, which is pretty sick. I don't think I need the blue 9. Maybe with the 3, we already have a bunch of 3s. Maybe I should take it. Feels bad to be going in 2 different directions. If I strengthen, then I don't hang him, which feels bad. But maybe it's worth it to turn the 7 into a jack. Feels bad. Extra discard. I think maybe hallucination we can sell it. Keeping the hand size. Maybe the hand size is not as important on the painted deck. Maybe I should stop re-rolling. Okay. So I can discard my kings. What do I want to do? I want to strengthen the 7. I want to strengthen a 10. Maybe strengthen a 2. I want to use death on the 7. I could discard these and an ace and a 6, I guess. I want to save discards for purple. I can play... We got 2 purples in the deck. Maybe I discard these and a 2. Okay. I can play 4 of a kind without winning. We can start there. Okay, I can play 3 8s without winning. I have the 7. So I said I wanted to turn a 10 into a jack. And I probably want to use death on the 8. I can turn a 6 into an 8. I could turn an ace into an 8. I guess I like having the aces. So maybe it's this. Discard these. A little bit short on the purple seal. So, are we trying to play 5 kind here? Or are we just full house? I guess the 5 kind is kind of real. Five of kind 8s is not going to happen, right? I guess we do this. This is fine. Blue seal and deck. So maybe it makes sense I play high card. Dig for the seal. Alright. Bang. Okay. Last card we used was Death. I really wish we had that crystal ball. Could be a glass queen instead of a red seal 5. Glass queen is usable. There's a death card for the 8. That's crazy. Alright, so I think 4s are off the table. We can remove a 4, we can remove a 6 maybe. Turn an 8 into, or sorry, 6 into 8. And then this is among the best hallucinations of all time. Fortune Teller's plus 17 is probably better than the Fist. Erosion, no. Uranus, no. Justice, yeah. That's a thing. Bloodstone? Death card. Are we just playing that many 8s now? Bloodstone instead of hallucination. Hello?
How we doing?
I think I'm feeling alright now.
Yeah.
It was a little bit spooky for a second, but I think you scared me a little bit, but I think we're coming back.
Yeah. This has been a fun seed. Like, especially for me. Because, there's two things I always feel like I lack in multiplayer, and that is my experience with handling money and my experience with going into a PvP with a plan.
Yeah. Usually I pause. Usually I like right before I hit the ready up button, I talk to myself about what the plan is.
That is exactly what I just did. I guess we'll ship you one of these. Nothing too crazy. One of these. Okay. That's not good. Am I being too greedy with my plan?
Oh, so it's not just me.
Yeah. No.
It could happen. It could happen. Possible.
Let me see. I see 15 more cards out of 20. I like those odds, but okay.
I see opportunity. I guess it's you, right? Your score
Yeah,
is
I'm
slightly
gonna
lower.
ship it. And I'm the kind of guy I'm just gonna kind of ship what I have.
Okay.
And if
Right.
it works out, it works out.
And what I should do then is figure out if I win already. How much I should calculate how much it takes. Or we could just send it. That's probably good enough.
Ooh, 2x. Okay. I will see you soon, Doc. GG's.
Alright, good luck. That was almost not enough. That took all of the glass cards. He's cooking with something spooky over there. Alright. Fortune teller plus faces joker. I guess we don't take the smiley face. Actually, lucky proc difference. Without the lucky proc, do we just die? That's crazy. Okay. Could be rebate. Could be death here. So probably I'm supposed to copy purple. 4 of diamonds becomes a purple queen. Rebate on aces. If we take the rebate, we have to get rid of the fortune teller. Is the bloodstone real? Maybe it's just this. Maybe it's just rebate instead of extra discard. Rebate on aces. Okay. So I guess because of fortune teller, it doesn't matter what we play, which is kind of cozy. Because of fortune teller, it slightly matters what we play. Alright. I can play 2 pair. That's 2,000. Alright, I could discard 2 aces with a purple seal. We have no more aces in the deck. We have jacks in hand. We have 3s in deck. I probably make a wild 3. Seems correct. What was the last thing we did? Death? Okay, so I probably don't play the 8s no matter what. I have 1 more purple in the deck. This is fine. You son of a biscuit. Alright. Probably I make more of these 3s. These are really good 3s. I can turn 5s into 3s. I can play a full house 5s and 3s. Or sorry, 5s and jacks. I'm not that attached to the 8s, so maybe it makes sense to turn the 8 into a 3. Maybe it makes sense to do wild jack. And then we have a full house that we can play. Okay. Temperance is okay. Blue 2 is not a 3, so I'm not going to take it. Arcana, we could look for death. Or could be wild 3. Maybe it's a wild 3. Could be steel on the blue seal. Maybe it's steel. Five of a kind matters. I think the flush doesn't matter. Flush house matters. Trading card matters. How much do we want this rebate? If rebate is like 20 bucks per round. I guess trading card is meaningful long term. I think I just keep rebate actually. This trading card's perishable anyway. I don't think obelisk is the answer. Rebate on 5. Okay. Pair the 3s. I probably... My flush house is probably still my winning hand. Alright, I could discard all these jacks. Okay. I can discard... I can play a full house and hope it doesn't win. It probably doesn't win. I guess it depends on the plus 20, which is not really where we want to be. I guess we can discard like this. I don't need Jupiter, we said. Star for the flush house is interesting. I might be interested in doing that. We have more 5s in the deck. Alright, so I guess I can for sure play this full house. The next full house wins, we get the 5s. Okay, so... if I discard the 5s here, I probably discard purple. I don't really need the star. Maybe. If I do the magician here, I could do... Alright, those lucky cards are probably not going to do anything. But let's discard like this. Tower could be on a 10. We don't have any more 10s. Could be on a 7, actually. We can hold on to the star. We can play the lucky cards. So how about a lucky 2? And then a lucky pair, I guess. Okay. Mars probably doesn't matter anymore. Blue 8 doesn't matter. Maybe steel 2 matters. Hologram, I'm gonna say no. Rebate on 4s. This might be where we drop the fortune teller. We could get Andy here. Andy's pretty good. No ramen. Idle on 5 of spades. That's interesting. I mean, I'm not going to do the 5 of spades here, but idle could be the move. Rebate on 4s. We want to play 8s and 3s flush house. Go next.
Hello.
Hello.
Doc, we did it. We found the guy.
We found the guy. Kinda.
We found the guy. That's not ideal.
Okay. I
This
can do
run
that.
has been... How much greed is too much greed? I feel like that is this run in a nutshell so far.
Yeah, I don't know. There's been a lot of opportunities. That's interesting. So I think it's this, and I think it's this here. Okay. And probably it's this. But it could be this. Let's see here. We've got 5 of those. Surely we hit it. 3 million. That's what we did last time.
That is what you did last time, yeah.
Man, 3 million is honestly spooky. All right. This worked last time? Question mark. All right. Oh, so lucky.
Oh, so lucky. Steak
No!
too juicy. Oh no!
That's brutal. Oh
The guy didn't
man,
do his thing.
that's so bad.
All right, that keeps it close. I'll see you soon, Doc.
I don't know, man. I don't know if it is close. That's so bad. All right, good luck.
Good
luck. Gulp. All right. So we need a hero. Death. Man, I need to get arts. There's no sun. I think turning the 8s into jacks was like, so it's technically possible. So we can, I have to decide either fool for strength here, we get 9s, or I also miss Halulu, yeah. Alright. If I'm using strength, it's going to be a 2 and an 8. And then in the next round, we have to play the flush house to survive. Idol says King of Hearts. This ace doesn't help. Fool has to be strength. And then we need Emperor to give us another strength. And then I guess seed money is fine here. Okay. Rebate on jacks. I can strengthen 2 8s. That doesn't help. Okay. I have a bunch of 3s. So, what's the move here? I can play an ace. We don't have any more 8s. So If we do the flush house, it has to be with the... Can we play something that's not a flush house? Is that possible? Can we play 5-of-a-kind 3s with glass 3s? Maybe possible. So you do this. Okay. There's a jack that we can discard. Maybe I'm just supposed to play the flush house with the 9s. Alright, in that case, we could play 3 3s here. Play 4-of-a-kind. And then we have more 3s that we can draw into. Is that true? Maybe we're supposed to hold on to a 3, throwing away a king. Okay, so there's purple that we could do. We don't need this Empress. We just used an Emperor, so I guess I can stone the 6. That doesn't help. Okay, we can do high card 10. Discard here. We do get the flush house level, which is nice, I guess. 2 flush house level. We don't need this 3. If I lose this 9, it's over. We could go full house level instead. This is fine. Idle Jack of Hearts. Two strengths away. Chariot maybe matters. Maybe Chariot was like part of the difference last time. Maybe Tribe matters. Glass 9. Jack of Hearts. Temperance helps. Lucky Cat doesn't help. Moon doesn't help. Star helps. Okay. Well, I mean, we want to make hearts, but at the very least, we have the flush house guaranteed now. Rebate on 3s. I could discard the 3. I can make maybe a purple steel card. Empress. Okay, so there's a jack that we could discard. And a 3. What's my winning hand? My winning hand is probably supposed to be 3s, maybe queens. Maybe I turn the queens into diamonds. So maybe 1 glass queen and play the glass 3s, keeping the 9s. I think that makes sense. So I could do this here. I could discard this 3. And I think I'm going to play the queens, turning them into diamonds. Okay. 3s we can play, 9s we can upgrade. Maybe. Play the pair of 5s. World doesn't matter. I don't need this jack, I don't need this 9. We have 1 more purple in the deck. This is the winning hand. This is a winning hand. I only need to play 1 of these 3s. I don't need to play both. Okay. Alright. What can we dig for? We could dig for blue seal. So I think I go star, queens, and 3. Play the aces, throw away the 5. I'm playing this 3, I'm ditching this queen. And I'm playing this 3. Alright. Losing the 3 sucks. Idle on Jack of Diamond. Okay. All right. So we could do jacks of diamonds with the 9s. That's a viable plan since now we're down on 3s. Except we need to draw exactly the 9s, which is kind of tough. Extra purple. There's the photograph. Alright, I think Bloodstone's done. Well... Are we using the idol here? Idol on Jack of Diamonds. Maybe we don't. Fool helps. Devil doesn't really help. Alright. We could do 9s and queens. We'll see. Hello.
How we feeling?
Every round, more and more dubious.
Yeah. I am realizing that I might have made a fatal mistake. But, we're going to ignore that for now.
Yeah, maybe
if I
fatal,
did, I
maybe
did.
not. Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I guess I can start here. Yeah.
Roz or Poopy. Oh man.
Okay. I think it's this. And then it's that. Maybe it's this. That doesn't really help. Okay. That could work. All right. I have a hand.
Oh.
And I'm obligated to play here, so I will.
Yeah. It's actually, for the first time, I think this match important to me.
That's
Okay.
what I got.
Okay, so I hope I'm not wrong. If I'm being greedy here, I guess it all. No, I think this
It's a tough one.
isn't greedy. Okay, it wasn't greedy, but that was very painful. I did not like that. That was, yep.
Okay, okay. We take those.
Ouch. Yeah, yeah. Long term, bad for me. So,
I will see you in a little bit.
see you soon.
Okay. So I'm taking that to mean he has access to less glass cards. We played some and they broke. He played some and they broke. Oh man, to have hallucination again. But I think we stick with rebate. Okay. So I need the fool to be strength and then we're it. Or sun would also be good. So I guess my plan right now is queens and threes flush house wins. Sure. Queens and threes flush house. Discard purple. Do I want the extra $5 here? This is fine because we can draw threes. Sun? Okay. Okay. So... Okay. It's... I think it's still fool for... Well... Alright, I want to get rid of this glass card. I want to get rid of this 9. I guess I have enough 3s. I don't need this 3. So we can play high card here. I can play a pair of kings. Pair of kings throws away the 9. I wanted to use the sun on the 9s. Now it's too late. Maybe... Oops. So... I think I used the sun on this 9 and these queens. No, I need 2 queens. I guess I used the sun on... I guess I don't have to use the sun. I guess I could just... I was supposed to keep the other 9, but I discarded it, and now I'm in a pickle. Because now I'm blocking the blue seals. So, how can we fix this? We can fix it this way. Sure. And I think what we do... We just play the 3s here. We discard 1 purple. Is fine. We don't need the moon. That's not enough threes. Okay, that is enough threes. Okay, we don't have to worry about the blue seal anyway. Weren't gonna get the blue seal anyway. So I have this with photograph and a steel card. That works. Okay, Fool is the sun. I need to use on 9s and queens. What's in here? I could use it on the 3, but I think it's supposed to be 9s and queens. Okay. So, what's in here? Gold seal 2, might be too late for that. Take a hungman. Do I want an extra discard instead of mail and rebate? Mail and rebate currently on 5s. Probably you keep the rebate. I've been messing up the rebate a lot. Okay, so there's the 9. Okay. We can fix this. We can salvage this. I don't need this 3. I don't need this ace. We can play a high card here. Okay. I probably play the 3. Well, yeah, I probably get rid of the 3 here. I can discard. If I discard, I miss out on the purple seal value. I need to use the sun on my queens. I can maybe save the sun until PvP. Maybe I'm supposed to remove the 5 here, even though it cost me $5. That's probably correct. I could discard this 9, this jack. Lovers. Oh, if I'm just going to use the sun on the 9, then maybe I'm supposed to discard this 9. Save the sun for PvP. Probably. Lovers in case of emergency is also kind of nice. Sure. So right now I'm looking for my queens of diamonds. Okay, I can make a wild queen is probably where we want to go, or we could make a wild 3. I think it's just wild queen. Discard purple. I don't need this 3. We get a magician. Okay. I could discard purple here. I could make some wild cards, but it doesn't super matter. Maybe I go wild ace. Or sorry, lucky ace. Play high card ace. Maybe I don't need this gold card. Okay. Man, this is hard. Alright. So I'm gonna play the glass 3 probably. I could discard this purple, and then I have a winning hand. Temperance is okay. Flush house. That's it. Okay. Two Arcana packs. Okay. Okay. He's shopping. Okay. To-do list? No. Lovers? Maybe. There's the Fool. Fool could be Sun? Fool could be Justice. We can make a glass queen. We can copy it with the Fool. We want to do Queen of Hearts. Could be a hungman. So I think fool is supposed to be justice. Even though we would really want strength. I think this is fine for now. I think the hungman on a 10 and potentially a 5, I guess, or a 4. Maybe doesn't matter either way. Wrathful Joker. Okay. Ian Fetterhoff, thank you for the Prime sub. We have queens, we have 9s. That's the hand. Hello?
How you surviving over there?
It's so spooky. It's crazy
I
spooky over here.
I shipped my last hand and I was like, how greedy do I want to be? And then I shipped it and I said, maybe if I lose a life here, I'm not upset.
Yeah.
And yeah, I won by like 10,000 points. And I was like, yeah, maybe we don't do that again. This is a very fun seed though.
Is it?
I'm thinking a lot.
Well,
which is,
okay. Yeah.
Not
It's
something...
For me, it's a bit of a brain melter. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah. Which, sadly enough, maybe that's why I'm enjoying it, because I don't have enough brain melter seeds at times.
Yeah, I could see that.
But I guess somebody who is posting a gold stake video every day can kind of get tired of this sometimes.
Oh, maybe.
I need turn order. How do I do that? This
Hey, Fur is here.
is greedy. We like greedy.
We do. I love when you're greedy.
Oh, I'm not gonna have turn order here. This is not good. I can't do that. I have 4 cards left. If I bottom deck this one card.
Okay.
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 I don't know what's better. Because I suck at math.
So I guess I have to do it that way, which feels bad, but you do what you gotta do. So okay. And then I get to play first. You get to play first.
Yeah, that's actually a really big deal. I think I'm going to have to just... I think being up 3-1...
Come on, give me a
me-
freebie. Just give me one.
Alright, I'll take it easy here then. I won't play what I should probably be playing. Ooh.
I might have to. I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna just close my eyes. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Minimal
That's
whammies.
that's about what I figured, so I will see you soon.
All right. I'll see you in a little bit. Spooky. Drizzle has to wait longer for noodles. Ah, take that. We get the Hungman. Rebate on kings. So, alright, thinking ahead, thinking forward. Forward thinking. We have a bunch of threes that we can play. That could be a flush house that we play. We play the glass 3, and then it breaks, and then that's fine. If we do that, we have only 3 queens of diamonds. Maybe. What can we remove here? We can remove 4s. We don't care about 4s. Okay. Jack of Hearts. Nah. I don't think this is a Jack of Hearts situation. Reroll, no. Chariot, maybe. Maybe. Rebate on kings. Alright, I can rebate some kings here. If we want, we could play aces first. I don't care about 6s, I don't care about 4s, I don't care about 2s. Okay. This 8 could, in theory, turn into a 9, though it would be quite the journey. Maybe it makes sense to give up on the 8 and just turn it into steel. Or maybe I turn a 3 into steel. Maybe I turn a queen of diamonds into steel. Maybe I don't have to decide yet. Okay, I have a bunch of 3s. I have, probably we go for the queens here. We have 2 queens to draw out. In that case, I play the jacks, throwing away glass queen. Sure. Okay. I can discard the kings, I can discard the glass. I can discard these 3s, probably. We get the queen. I probably hold on to the steel. We have one more purple. We have 2 more purples in the deck. I could play high card ace here. Priestess. Alright, so I'm playing queens and 3s. I could do steel jack. He lost a life. Lucky 3s in the front. And then ship it? Okay. So the flush house just wins no glass, which is kind of nice. 2 more rounds until the drizzle gets noodled. Glass 9. I mean, glass 9 is kind of like a glass. No, we don't do it. There's a star. Star kind of cooks. Star kind of works. Sun is better. Alright, we don't need the star. Baron is interesting. We have 4 kings in the deck. Okay. If I'm gonna use the sun, where do we stick it? My final hand is going to be these queens and these nines. Right now, I can use the sun on threes. I could use the sun on... maybe we keep both. Star and sun. We definitely don't need the ace. We probably don't need the 8. So we could do that. I don't think it's Baron. Baron's kind of like a ×2. Here I want to be discarding my queens. Discard queens, play the kings and threes. I think that's it. Drawing the kings this early is kind of not ideal. Okay. So the sun actually doesn't matter. I guess I could use it on one queen. And maybe do something like this. Discard the queen, discard purple. Sure. World doesn't matter. I'm gonna play threes and kings. In that case, I don't need this many kings because we can get more threes. I don't need the priestess. Keeping the 9 in case we get strength or death. Maybe. Or maybe it's too late for that. Emergency lovers. Actually kind of viable. So I can play the queen to dig for my seals. I can play an ace to throw away this 3. I can play this queen and throw away this 3. Alright. 3 kings become diamonds. This king becomes wild. And then we put the 3s in the front. Okay. He's playing the big blind right now. Red seal 5 doesn't help. Alright, so 9s and queens. Unless we get double strength. I guess it's dusk here is great. Star doesn't matter anymore. Devil doesn't matter. There's the strength on the 9s. So it is possible. Fool or strength or death. All right. My nemesis. The dubs. Killer.
The greed got me, Doc.
The greed got you. You did. I did notice you lost a life there.
What is the plan? It's this and this. Right? Yes.
Okay. Okay. So it's this and that. Okay. Okay.
Oh, I'm sweating over here. This is not.
I've cooked up something special. You'll be so proud of me.
Oh, you ripped a Ouija? When?
Similar flavor. Not exactly that, but similar flavor.
Okay.
All right. Let me know when you're ready. I'm gonna do you like Murphy Dunn did me.
Okay. Okay. That's fair.
I'm gonna put a little stink on it.
Alrighty, I think I'm ready to ship it.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, this Joker sucks. Do something. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you do.
Wait
So it's just
a second.
Photo diff.
Wait a
a second. Yeah. There's just a photo diff there.
Nice Red Seal 6 you got there.
Let me guess, you strengthened that bad boy up, huh?
We went all the way to the top.
I love it. Diabolical? Nah, that's Doc right there. I love it. I love it.
Ooh. That was stressful, man. That was that got my heart rate up.
That was a good one. No, I can't wait to go back and kind of see how you played this and kind of like comparing to what I did, because this is going to be really educational for me.
Yeah, it took me so long to get a sun card, so I had the Bloodstone and it didn't do anything until I was on 1 life.
I feel like that Bloodstone didn't do anything. I think it was like a 1.5x the entire way. That was it.
Yeah, maybe it just didn't work the whole time. Well, good job, man. That was quite the battle.
That was a good one. There was one PvP. Yeah, it was the extra glass. Okay, no, we have our answer. Okay, yeah, it was just extra glass.
Yeah,
the one you beat me by a 2x, that was just an extra glass, and we kind of figured that. Okay. Yeah, no, that was fun. This is one thing I like about Painted is this faceless Joker, I would have never done in a million years. My first 3 seasons of MLBA.
Oh, yeah. As an Eternal, with only 3 Joker slots on the Painted deck, that's crazy, man.
It's a spooky take, but I think with the amount of money you see...
Yeah. When you asked me about that first Buffoon pack, I was like, oh no, wait, I didn't take it. I took the Faceless Joker instead. You got inside my head a little bit.
Surely somebody will check the seed and they'll see that Buffoon pack was a blueprint.
Yeah.
Really, that's just... Yeah. That's... No, but I do think this is still the better take, right? Like...
Yeah, I guess
is it really that crazy?
It's on Painted deck, so you have extra hand size. That makes Faceless Joker easier to do.
Better, right.
Also, it's foil, so on Gold Stake in Ante 2 and 3, the foil helps a lot. You can kind of cruise and not have to worry too much about scoring. And
Right.
what I say is, like, if your scoring is more stable, it enables you to be greedier. Where it's like, okay, if I don't have to worry about score, then I can just dig for face cards and get the maximum amount of value every round.
Right. No, that makes sense.
Wow. What a great game,
GG's.
man.
That was a fun one. I'm glad I was able to sneak a game in, and I'm the same way. I'm exhausted. I gotta eat some supper. So,
Yep.
well, Doc, I hope things get a little better for you and family. By the way, hope for the best over there.
Yeah, things are looking up. Things are on the
Good.
mend. Should be good
Good,
soon.
good.
Now we just have to
Good.
navigate, how we're gonna pay off the medical debt or
Yeah.
whatever from the hospital
Yeah.
stays. But
Yeah.
that's we'll figure it out.
Absolutely, we always do, right? Somehow.
Yeah.
So,
Thanks for dropping
all
in,
right,
man.
Doc. Yeah, I know. Thanks for having a little fun night with us. I appreciate it. Always a good time, and I'm sure we'll see you soon. And good luck this season. Have a lot of fun.
Good luck as well. Take care. Ooh. Guess what time it is? It's burger time. Ooh, Tirateo, thank you for the 19 months. Cats are quicker. Sorry I missed it earlier. Thank you for the 15 months. Thank you everyone for all the gifted subs. Thank you all for all the, not just today, but all the time, continuing support for me. And then also we've got the Trevor Project. What is it? Trevor Project fundraiser on the Twitch side of things. So thank you everybody, all the time, all the support. Dinner time. Alright, looks like C-Dub's been live for 5 hours already, so I wonder if there's someone else who can drop in on. Alright, maybe... Nandre's live. Nandre's just chatting. Let's go drop in on H-Box. How about that? Send the Balatro crew over to H-Box. Time to go into the dungeon? I'll probably hang out with Katie a little bit first, but it's on the schedule. In like 2 or 3 hours probably. After Polar's gone to bed, we'll send Polar to bed. Good night!